recording starting now, and I'm going to go back over a couple things because I really got ahead of myself with these readings, and I forgot to hit the record button. So the first thing we said is Selena trying to talk to Kathy, which means your timer starts now, and that's perfect. Okay, and thank you for the catch. Love her. She's on it. She's always helping me out, even if I don't want to hear it. I have like, right when you get, adrenaline, she's giving me like a good dose of adrenaline right now, that's for sure. So even if I don't want to hear it, she's always helping me out, picking at me. She means well. It's a huge thing about her. So she tells me that this is like a mother figure for you, potentially passed down some of her jewelry, declined of something medical, and then she also began to show me a sign symbol for being in some sort of medical like state toward the end as well. She keeps showing me a difficult breathing, constant difficult breathing, and then she also shows me her, like she literally draws me a medical bed right here, showing me she was probably like in a decline, unable to communicate. She goes down really quick, unable to say goodbye the way you wanted to. Makes me feel. Even if you were right there, you didn't get a chance to say goodbye the way you wanted to. That's how I feel. And so she says that this is her mom, and that her mom passed of lung cancer. Okay, what is with this hard to talk thing? So were you there toward the end? Were you able to be there? Ooh-wee. She says, now this would have to be very specific, but she says she has her mom on the other side, and her mom's kind of like a comfort blanket for her. So that seems significant that she's over there with her. So were you helping take care of her, or did you visit her in the hospital, or what was going on here? Mom also says that, I was going to put breathing again. Dang, that's a trend today. She also tells me that she's visited you in a couple of dreams. I feel like it's hard for you to dream though. Yes, we were with each other every moment of the day. I held her hand nightly. You moved in with her family so you could be there and be around for when she ended up passing. That is awesome. I really love that. Okay, because she talks about being in that hospital state. She talks about even if she wasn't able to communicate, or you didn't get to say goodbye in the fullest way possible. That's pretty good, being able to be around her and with family. And I'm really happy that you have a family dynamic where everyone would be able to come in and come together, because that's not common. So it's actually a beautiful thing that you were able to have with her. And then she talks about and she goes, oh, and my dignity. And then I was like, hold on. So she shows me a little bit of jewelry again. Maybe we have her ashes. Maybe we have little things of her ashes. And then I was like, well, do they have any clothes? And she goes and she grabs this basket, and I was like, how did you lift that? She takes it, she's just right on a counter. I was like, okay, cool. So somebody has quite a lot of her things still. It's one of those things we don't want to get rid of. These things still smell like her. It's like sensual memorabilia, so it's a big deal. And Selena says, oh my god, yes. And then she starts laughing, and I thought it was kind of entertaining too. So I don't know who she's calling out on the big bucket of shit somebody still has of hers, but she is talking about those things. And so, yeah. So, with that being said, she also says her mom on the other side as well. And then Selena says, my daughter wears her stuff daily and her chemo cap to bed. That is so sweet. How long has she been gone, and your daughter still like misses her and feels her? And she talks about the way that her clothes smell, so you get like a whiff of her every night, and your daughter's gonna end up smelling like her. She's only been gone 2 years. Let me tell you, she's a great communicator. And you did confirm that her mom is also on the other side with her. So a cool thing about this is she also brings her mom over with her, saying that, hey, this is why I'm so she says that she said she gives me the number 6, makes me feel like she was like struggling with this cancer or whatever this medical thing is, for about 6 like years. I don't know, 6-month decline, or was it like a 6-year decline? I cannot tell. And she says that we had to buy her mom's laundry soap so her stuff can still smell like her, and my daughter has it all. I do not doubt it. And she goes, yes, it was 6 months. She goes, there was 6 months of decline, and that's why she keeps showing me. I'm like, she literally is showing me the number six. 6 months of decline before it caught up to her. Yeah, that is absolutely beautiful and specific, honestly. And then, honestly, I look over there and I'm like, anyone else up here in your attic space? And there's one guy sitting over there, and your grandma goes, whoa! She has like a cluckety cluck cluck kind of laugh. This lady does, the grandma, the mom's mom, okay? And then there's a guy sitting over there, and he doesn't move around too much, so he probably passed with something medical. He's probably taken care of toward the end of his life. He was probably nurtured and had a hard time getting around, and was probably fed and all that. And he's real quiet, and he's not like opposed to talking to me, but he definitely wants to see what I'm made of before he starts talking to me. And so common, classic, strong, simple first name. And he's a male over there for you. He was hiding in the background, but I thought I'd bring him up for you. So if you know who that is, that's pretty freaking cool. All right, I loved having you on here. You are amazing. Love your energy. Love, 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 love. All right, Taylor, here we go. I'm almost like trying to keep it on to see who this male is really quick, but I'm like, spirits transitioning. Taylor, if you're here, just you can let me know. Hi, Ray. You can let me know the first name of your loved one as we're just finishing up here with Selena's reading as well. Hi, Taylor.